Hello, hello. Welcome to Shading Way. I'm Marilyn, and today we have a 15-piece ThredUP jewelry unboxing or unbagging since they're in bags now. Our last one wasn't great. However, I thought let's just go ahead and check it out since I have it here, and fingers crossed it is better. Hope everybody's doing great. If you haven't been here before, my name's Marilyn. My husband's name's Barry. And we are resellers. We sell on multiple platforms and bring everything to you first. If you see something that interests you, just simply send us an email to shadingmy@gmail.com. In that email, send us a timestamp, a description of what you're looking for, and your mailing address if you haven't already purchased from us before. This was purchased on August 20th. For $60 with $9.99 shipping and sales tax. So, not a lot of packing in this one. The last one was pretty jammed full, but not this one. I cannot believe there is another universal thread in this. That's not a good sign, okay? So, let's just open it up. Fingers crossed. I had 2 items that were broken in the last one, so let's hope this isn't like that. All right, the first one is a cuff bracelet with a name. It says AV Max New York City. This needs to be cleaned up. So I'm gonna look this up. I'm gonna clean it because let's get the light a little closer. This just needs to be cleaned up. So I'm going to clean this, but it is AV Max New York City. So that's not bad. That's at least a signed item. So a Universal Thread is a Target brand. These are cute. I mean, they're stretch bracelets in a gold tone. But I mean, they're not going to be probably $10 or $12 new. So I'm going to say let's just do 5 for the 4 gold tone stretch bracelets, Universal Thread. All right, we have another bracelet. Let's see. Has a heart. It has very pretty gemstones, but no name. These are very pretty. I like it. It is multiple sizes. I'll do a Google search to see if I can find it. It's 9 inches to about 7 inches. So I'll put the price on the screen, but I do like all these gemstones, and I'll put a price on the screen. Another cuff. This is pretty. This is Kendra Scott. Okay. A Kendra Scott. I haven't seen one of these. It is very pretty. Gold tone with crystals. Here, and here. Another one I'm going to have to do research on. It is set at a size 7 right now. I don't know if I told you this. We have an area in Tampa called Hyde Park, and there's all kinds of upscale designer stores, and Kendra Scott is one of those. And I have to say, I was shocked at the prices in that store. So, I'll give you a price on that one. All right, maybe a necklace or a wrap bracelet again. I think it's going to be a wrap bracelet. And this is Chandlu. All right. Brown threads with gold chain and then rhinestones. Very pretty. So it goes like so. Chandlu can be very expensive, so let me do some research and I'll put a price on the screen. So I found one just like ours that is listed on Poshmark for $100. It is just like ours. It has the long strip with 31, 32, and 33-inch loops, and very cool the way it has the crystals and the link chain. So on ours, I'm gonna offer it for $55. Love Chandlu. We have Jewel Mint. I don't see those too often, but they're pierced earrings. I think red earrings are one of the prettiest earrings. This is faceted, and then these are like a deeper color. Kind of like an orangey. These are faceted also. But I'm gonna say, let's do, these are gorgeous, really heavy. Definitely says Jewel Mint. Here is our exact earrings. They show up well in this photo with the gold tone and the red with the amber colored 3 smaller rhinestone crystals. So since they're asking $25, I'm going to offer these for $10. Nice. I like that they're named. And every time I say that, the next one never is. And sure enough, no name. But these are pretty. Just need to be wiped down. They have a little bit of hairspray on them. Gold tone. Pierced ears. Little like scoops. So I'm gonna say let's do $5 for those. Nadri. Precious metal plating. So made in Vietnam. I'm gonna have to look these up. These are brand new, and they're 3 separate. So this is a cuff, okay? So it goes, the cuff would be like so. Goes in the ear here, and then this cuffs to your top ear. And then this is the second one. I really like that. Again, I'm gonna look this up. It says precious metal plating and no missing rhinestones, which is a plus. And I'll put a price on the screen for us. Very nice, actually. I've never seen that one. All right, what are these beauties? These are clips. What does that say? Sterling. And this one says Francis. So I'm gonna have to look these beauties up. These are gorgeous. I'm gonna guess that these are native, because it has the sterling like the native does. I believe this is gonna be spiny oyster, but I'm gonna have to do some research. And these are bears. But let me do some research and I'll put it on the screen. These are gorgeous. I mean, definitely gorgeous. These are by Melvin Francis. This one is signed Sterling, and this one is signed Francis. And if you look on line, one of the best websites that I have to say that I enjoy using is, and I have said this before, no, I am not associated with them in any way, but it is an online website. Let me pull it up for you. This website is ART-AMERIN DIEN.com. So it's art-americaindian.com. It has been online for about 17 years. They take donations, and you just go to, example, these earrings, go to F, and then it's all alphabetical, and you're looking for Francis. And here we are, exactly like ours, has the sterling, exactly like ours with the Francis. So that tells us it's Melvin Francis. And he's a multiple generation artist, silversmith. And so that's why I like this website, is because you actually get to see the font that they use. So, for example, let me go wider so you can see. Native Americans generally use this sterling stamp or this sterling stamp. Don't get me wrong, they use other ones, but those are primarily the two that are used. And you can see if, like, the Francis is in the same font, the sterling is in the same font. And then you can go and research the name to see if it's similar to the pieces that you have. That's why I think this is an excellent website, and I tout it all the time. Now here's a pair of earrings that is similar to ours by Melvin Francis. They are Navajo. They are signed the same way ours is, with the Francis and the sterling. It has the same stamping, edging around it, and it's a stone. $224.99. They're also, if you look at solds on eBay, his stuff seems to go very high. This one, $202 for a small cuff. This one for a stamping, which ours is, $187.50. That was an auction that went that high. That's pretty fantastic. These earrings, which are much smaller than ours, and it doesn't have the stamping, but sold for $105. So needless to say, his stuff does go quite high. So what a wonderful pair of earrings to get in a 15-piece ThredUP. Now I do want to show you that I first originally thought when I saw these earrings that they were going to be spiny oyster, and the reason for that is because you see a little bit of clear color here. However, if it was spiny oyster, they would not test on the Presidium. So it's always one perfect way of checking out spiny oyster. Spiny oyster is a shell, so it shouldn't show up on your Presidium. So if I do this, it does go up to kind of the quartz line, which kind of makes me think these are banded agate. And the reason I say that is because I got out the Crystal Bible, which is a great reference. Another one telling you about different referencing that I use whenever I do get you prices and information. I go extremely far on my research. But you see, let me go in closer. You can see the bands in it. I'm going that this is banded agate. And they are the bears. They're Native American. Let me go out. That is way too close. It's making me dizzy. And beautiful roping around the edges also. So on these, I am going to offer for $125. Gorgeous. Love those. And that is why we continue to buy these ThredUP boxes. As last week I got one did a video, and it was really not the greatest. And then we have these, which is pretty fabulous. I am thrilled to have this in a 15-piece. Already much, much better than last week. Last week was just a sad state. And we have a ring. So far, this is making up for last week. Just having the native, having the Chandlu, having the AV Max. We have a ring. It's silver tone. Very pretty. I think that it's going to be a faux, or should I say fashion, because I can see the tips are discolored. This side's open and this side's closed. See, isn't that interesting? So it could have had a mate, like a band, you know, like a 2 rings. I think, yeah, it's got a lot of copper in it. It is a pretty ring though, but the prong tips are discolored. So you would need to have this silver tone just dipped. It is a size 8, a beautiful ring, but I'm going to say, because it does have that, I'm just going to do $6. Next, we have a necklace. And it says RM. Is that still Roman? Possibly. Again, I'll have to do a little bit of research to be sure. Gold tone, double chain. And then you've got these really pretty rhinestones. And then this one is a faceted kind of Rivoli. This is a silver tone, and these are clear. This is short. I mean, it is using the extension right now, and it is only about, I'm going to say 16.5 to 17 inches. So on this one, I'm going to say beautiful the way that is mirrored, completely mirrored. You can see my finger in it. So I'm going to say, let's do, I mean, it's beautiful. Let's do $9 on that. All right, this one is signed Kate Spade. Nice. Look at this. Gold tone. A double curb chain. Oh, these are pretty. Look at that. All right, these are rhinestones here, and this is a red. It needs to be wiped down, but it is Kate Spade. There's our Kate Spade, New York. There's a little ball chain and extension. It is the shortest 18 inches, and the longest is 21 inches, and then it has an additional 2-inch chain. So I'll put a price on the screen on that one also. So I see these listed for about $60 to $139. So what I'm going to do is offer them for $35. They are beautiful. Isn't that pretty? Next we have new with tag J.Crew. No price, one size, gold tone. Lobster glass, there's our J.Crew hang tag. Then it has 3 leather tassels, white, tan, and silver, with a long chain of 26 inches, 2-inch extension. And I'm gonna say with the new encore with tag, which is great for holiday giving, I'm gonna say let's do $10. These are pretty. These look like, right? They literally put a broken necklace in a bag and sent it to us. I mean, and these are all loose. And here, you can see it's broken here. Unbelievable. These are gorgeous beads. They could be African beads, but they are beautiful. So I guess technically they could have put this in there and it wasn't broke. But this is what it is. It looks like we have all these that are loose in here. And these are considered Venetian trade beads, known as Rosetta beads or chevron beads. So they're either shaped like a star or a chevron. And these are all over the place as far as pricing. Just wanted to show you that these are on a fish wire, and they are $98. Ours string has popped, and if you just consider the beads string like what it originally was, it would have been 26 inches. So I'm gonna say let's do, these are just gorgeous beads. I'm gonna say let's do $30 for these beads. Love them. Not happy that the threading broke. However, they are a lot of beads here and can be restrung and made amazing. And the last piece is this one. It's a rose gold. Oh, and it's signed. And it says, oh, Bronze Millar, Italy. Isn't that nice? So this is a fold-over clasp, and you can put it in the little thing and close it, and it locks in. That is a collar necklace. Isn't that beautiful? Love this chain. I'll do a flat lay on this one. And again, I'll have to look up this price. It is 19.5 inches. That is a stunner. I've never seen this made out of bronze. So I'm doing a lot of research on this one. I will put information on the screen for us. Okay, this is just like ours. Well, kind of just not like ours. This one is shorter. The one on the screen is 16 inches. Ours is 19.5, almost 20. So they're asking $50. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna offer ours, and I think this is a beautiful way to wear it with it off-centered. I'm gonna offer ours for $35. Beautiful Millar, Italy piece. But I'm so much happier with this box or bag than the last one, even though they did send us African beads or trader beads that was not together. But it's okay because these are gorgeous. So 4 items that are unsigned, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 15. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for spending a little bit of your time with us, and we will see you on the next one. Bye.